So you dance in light and heavy smoke. Have you fixed that treasured heart that's all broke? Here is a tape, follow me, give this a meaning. Do you wanna feel the rush when somebody is listening? Heaven is getting closer to the earth, and someday I'll set you free, I promise. There's no time to lose, the world is closing in, and we're still here. Do you wanna feel alive? We are so what's the rush? Feeling like a dream. Could we be crying for tonight? We lost but never found. Fear is not around. We can't turn this world around. This will be the end of treason as we know it. This will be the death of anger, 'cause we won't show it. Here isn't safe, follow me, give this a meaning. Do you wanna feel the rush when somebody's listening? Heaven is getting closer to the earth, and someday I'll set you free, I promise. There's no time to lose, the world is closing in, and we're still here. Do you wanna feel alive? We are, so what's the rush? Feeling like a dream. Could we be crying for tonight? We lost but never found. Fear is not around. We can't turn it.
What? Why can I hear myself twice? Okay, Matt, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Anyone hear me? What is going on?
Have you got like an echo?
Hello?
I can hear you.
I can hear myself twice. I can hear myself twice.
Have you got on the audio output? Have you got that on as well?
No, it's like I've got... Oh, hang on. It's all right. I'm a div. Don't worry about it.
Have you got YouTube playing in the background?
No, I've got this page open twice.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Oh, that is why. I've got it up. I was like, why can I hear myself so much? And I was like, I'm so confused. And then it was, I had the same page open twice. There we go. Okay, Mac, how you doing, man? It's been a while since you and me just did a
It's been a while. It's been a while. Is my volume low? Hang on, let me turn it up. 2 seconds. We've all got issues here.
Yeah, we've all got issues, man.
Hang on. Tell you what, I'll just.
I can hear you.
Just move the microphone closer.
Oh, there you go. That's better. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
There you go. We're in. Get your Technicolor remote out. There we go. Good. There you go. Turn it sideways. There you go.
Okay, cool. There you
go.
We're
in. There we go, peeps. Well, they're here. It took us a few minutes, but we're here. Big up, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining myself again and came out as well. Yeah, guys, I hope we're all doing well. We've had a good evening. I've not watched any international football because I can't be asked. And, I mean...
I've just been playing Uncharted for the last couple of hours.
Yeah, I mean, England-Latvia, really? I mean, is that what we're doing? 5-0 England against Latvia. Yeah, That's what I expect. It's like
Why would you expect anything different?
international football. I hate it, Coleman. I hate it with a passion. Look, some people love international football, and that's fine. But for me, it's just no. I'm good, man. I'm good. Give me club football every day of the week. Anyway.
Give me an international game when it's like the World Cup or the Euros. That's it.
Yeah. When something matters.
When the season's finished.
Give me football when it matters. Do you know what I mean?
And I'm sat there going, I really hope none of my players get injured.
Yeah, I mean a World Cup qualifier for England against Latvia at home. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm all right.
When have we ever had a hard draw to get into a major tournament?
The only World Cup we didn't qualify for was '94, wasn't it?
Did we play anyone decent though? Because I just don't remember us playing anyone of any who's good apart from
qualifiers are easy now.
Qualifiers, I think maybe we played against I think it was Switzerland once, twice.
Yeah, the Euros. We didn't qualify for the Euros, did we?
And they're quite good, like Switzerland.
Yeah, we didn't qualify for the Euros. That's with Steve McLaren, wasn't it? And the Wally with the Brolly, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wally with the Brolly.
When we lost to Croatia. Yeah. England qualified, 2 games left. Love international football down to my dad, Big Alice Shankly. Yeah, 2 games left and England are qualified. Do you know what I mean?
I bet you he still plays Pickford for those 2 games.
Yeah, Harry Kane will play for no reason. You know what I'm saying? we don't need to test any other international strikers because Harry Kane just plays every fucking game.
Yeah, we play him, yeah.
Or we play Watkins, which is worthless.
Yeah,
it's I hate international football. It is, and the thing is, came out. We've got another one in 4 weeks, ain't we?
I know.
4 bloody weeks. Next year's going to be worse. It's going to be a 3-week international window, ain't it? They're combined in it. They're combined in October and November.
They're probably trying to shove another tournament in there that they'll probably create. I don't know.
Could you imagine? Well, I think this October 1 and November 1 next season they're combined in. So it's going to be a 3-week international window.
Isn't this World Cup got more teams than ever before in as well?
It's 64, ain't it?
Literally anyone can be in the World Cup now.
Yeah,
they've got some random teams like the Kuara Islands and some mad stuff. There's some crazy teams that have qualified.
Yeah, it's crazy.
With a population of 150,000.
Yeah,
have qualified for the World Cup. Yeah, well done, lads. You're going to get smashed.
Football's getting watered down, man. See, I used to love the World Cup when I was a kid, man. It was a joy to watch, but now, I do without it. As you say, I just worry about players getting injured.
Yeah, me too.
More than anything else, and we'll talk about that now. Big up the chat. No, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Me and K-Mac are just going to sit here and have a nice Liverpool discussion. No controversy here. If you are looking for
what with you and me, yeah, right.
Yeah. If you're looking for mad controversy and mad things like that, we're just going to talk football, guys. We're going to just chat football, man. Just go chat football, have a chilled session, have a bit of a laugh, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. I really can't read that out loud, Ryan. Yeah. That was,
it'd be fireworks, I'll tell you that.
That you could argue that nation shouldn't even be in the stuff. But there you go. It's another thing.
That's true.
We all stay out of politics.
It's I've seen some stat. I think there's 4 countries that didn't qualify for the World Cup, and their population's 4 billion.
Yeah. It's is it India that have never?
India, China. I think Pakistan might be one of them, and some other place with a lot of people. But it was the population of those 4 countries was
it's 70% of the world, isn't it?
70% of the world, and they're not in the World Cup.
Yeah, it just shows if you're not a footballing nation, you're not a footballing nation, are you?
it is a bit weird though that like China aren't any good at football. Like they've got enough people to they're good at other things. Like when they put the mind to it, like they're unbelievable at like gymnastics and all that kind of stuff, aren't they? For
Yeah,
like
they're
the
exceptional.
Olympics,
Yeah.
you can't be arsed with football. Like they just
No.
end up getting loads of has-been Brazilians to play in their league.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? And like ain't India got a population of 1.4 billion?
Yeah, and they're not good at football either.
And they can't find one superstar who can play football. It's just
Well,
crazy.
they
They're
had,
a cricketing country, aren't they?
they had Robbie Fowler.
Yeah, didn't he manage over there for a while? Didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I think Andros Townsend plays there. By the way,
more than likely. But yeah, they're more known for their cricket, man. The IPL makes serious money, man.
Yeah.
That Indian Premier League for cricket, yeah, that makes ridiculous money.
Oh, Sweden have sacked their manager.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that first because it does concern a Liverpool player because obviously that's the news going around. So apparently, K-Mac, I didn't know if you knew this, but it's Alexander Isak's fault that Sweden are probably not going to qualify for the World Cup.
Of course, it's his fault.
It weren't Burval who missed an open goal, by the way.
No, and it's not the donkey stood next to him.
But yeah, it's all Isak's fault because he didn't have pre-season. Yeah. So there's not 10 other players on the pitch or a manager or a coach.
He only played one game full. Like one game where he might have been fit, and I think he got man of the match in that game, like the last game.
Every time I've watched Isak for Sweden, he's actually been all right.
He was good when he came off the bench as well. But it's just they were losing.
I thought Gyökeres was a bad man.
He's played every single game. He's been garbage.
Yeah, but
he's been garbage.
Everyone he is garbage.
He's not even been good in the Premier League.
He hasn't scored. I think he hasn't scored in his last 6 or 7 games, has he? Oh. Is K-Mac frozen or is it just me? Have we all frozen? Or is it just K-Mac? Oh, there he's back. Nope.
Okay, am I back?
Yeah, you're back now. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, lost connection. I think he scored like a penalty and a goal, and he's been rubbish in games, really bad in games. But there you go. And he's not been good in the internationals either. So it's
no, I think it's 6 games.
Under Isak isn't fit. He's going to take him another month or so.
Yeah, he didn't have a pre-season. I think people forget how important pre-seasons are, man. Their pre-seasons are, they're so important to players because it's where they have too much. If you don't have a pre-season, you have 4 months off of football.
Yeah.
Do you know how mad that is?
Yeah.
How you go get match fitness? You have 4 months off. You need a pre-season, and he didn't have that, unfortunately.
And with Newcastle, they won that cup, and they probably just partied from then on.
Yeah, they enjoyed themselves, man.
They've been having a ball, haven't they? Winning a trophy for the first time in God knows how many years. So yeah, they probably had a great time off. And he hasn't had any pre-season, which means he hasn't had any fitness, as in the proper rigorous fitness that you need. So he's way behind.
But yeah, Chills. He says it's 8 games if you count international. Gyökeres hasn't scored in.
Yeah, it's probably right. That's probably right. I think the last game he scored was a penalty, wasn't it? Or it might have been a goal against Leeds. I can't remember.
So how's he getting away with no banter by people?
Because he scored 3 goals. So far this season.
TK, man. Big up Ekatike.
Yeah, no, he's got 5.
Actually, Ekatike got more GA than Gyökeres.
Yeah, easily.
It's just... Yeah, man, agenda's agenda, man. It always will. You can't say nothing to these Arsenal boys, man. They just get up themselves. But yeah, so Alexander Isak, unfortunately, is at fault for the nation of Sweden maybe not qualifying for the World Cup. Joel Thomason getting the sack. It's the world we live in today.
Manager, though, is he? Let's be fair.
Well,
he's done anything. I think he was in the Championship, wasn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't a great player either.
I think he was in the Championship. What was I going to say? I was going to say I think Saka has got more GA than Gyökeres, and he's been injured for most of the season.
Yeah. I just like, I think a lot of people said this because I remember us talking in the summer about strikers who would go and like Gyökeres, and we always spoke about Gyökeres as like, yeah, maybe them goals in Portugal are a bit, yeah.
We got Nunes vibes.
Yeah, and he's not. I actually think. Well, I'm going to say this now. I actually think Nunes is an all-round better footballer.
Yeah, I think he is. Well, at least he presses.
Yeah, Gyökeres moves like he's a transformer. Do you know?
He does look overweight, doesn't he?
He's very big, ain't he? He's quite muscular, though. Ain't
I think he's like. I remember when I was in the army. We used to do quite a lot of stuff with the Americans, and they were just really good, like upper body. Like they do so much physical activity, like upper body, that they couldn't run. Like they couldn't run. So we used to go out on runs and stuff, and they were just like dying. And we're like, "The hell's wrong with you?" Like, and they're like, "Oh man, we'll be able to bench press you." And we're like, "Yeah, but we're running. Like, you need to run." So I think he's just really strong up top, like pectorials and shoulders and everything. Like, but I don't think he's fit. Like, as in, he can run all day long and press people, and he's supposed to be able to run the channels. He can't run the channels.
He's
He
not.
can walk them.
Yeah, he's not athletic. He's not athletic at all. But of course, he's getting away with it because Arsenal are winning.
Arsenal, though, do they? They don't need a battering ram.
No,
they need a fox in the box. He's not a fox in the box. He's like an elephant in the box.
Anyhow, when Havertz is fit, Havertz will start a striker.
Yeah,
because he suits him much better. Yeah, I see this. So, Japan beat Brazil, didn't they, in a friendly 3-2?
And Endo wasn't the captain. I'm gutted for him.
Yeah, because I'd seen a video of Alisson and Endo.
I think that's like the first game he's missed in like God knows how long.
Yeah, Endo's a machine.
Yeah, but he wasn't in that game.
Big Ali. Yeah, man. Well, Ancelotti's the manager of Brazil now as well. So, look, Brazil, obviously one of the greatest footballing nation of all time, but they just ain't got the players they used to have right now. That's the issue. When Martinelli's your main striker, Brazil got problems.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
And that's not saying Martinelli.
And they've got Newcastle's midfield.
Oh yeah,
Joelinton and Joelinton and what's name?
Joelinton and Bruno, isn't it?
Is the midfield.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. Japan are decent, man. Japan have always been a technically good football team. They're always technically,
and they're always
good
fun in the tournaments. They're always fun to watch.
No, Japan are all right, man. They're all right. Yeah, so the Ekatike signing is looking better and better every week goes by, man.
Yeah,
I love Ekatike, man. But me and came out to tell the world that he'll be a player. Right, let's start with the injury news. Obviously, the injury news for Liverpool, is Kanate and Gravenberch. But it looks like Gravenberch, by his own words, is saying that it was just precautionary. He actually feels fine. It's a long whole season, and he's basically saying his international coach is pretty much on his side here, bringing him off, telling him, look, it's a long season. Don't worry about it. Chill out. We don't need to injure you when you got to go back to your club. The one thing I would say about who is the Dutch coach again at the moment? It's
Ronald
Koeman. I will say Ronald Koeman has been quite understandable for Dutch players at Liverpool so far.
Oh, he's got enough of them.
Yeah, but he's sort of he's helping Liverpool as well. Like if he feels like a player shouldn't be called up, he'll leave them be. Yeah. If he feels like they played enough minutes, I'll let them go to their club. Ronald Koeman's actually doing quite nice for us. I mean, there was reports out that he's a secret Liverpool fan. I don't know if you ever saw their reports. Yeah. Growing up as a young Dutch kid, he admired Liverpool and Barcelona, I believe, as the two European teams, apart from I think Ajax.
I do wish he wouldn't. I do wish he wouldn't play Virgil so much, though. But can you blame him? Like
Virgil just plays, man. Virgil just plays, man.
Who've they got though? They've got no one else really, have they?
Well, you can't trust Mickey van der Ven and De Ligt at the back on their own.
No, you can't. So Virgil will get played till he's about 40.
Probably will. He probably for Liverpool and for Liverpool.
Yeah, I have no idea who they're going to play instead.
No. I like Mickey Van der Ven, but no, he's just yeah.
He played. No, he did play. He played. I think he played as a left back.
Yeah, he played. Didn't he play the three of? Yeah, he played Van der Ven as a left back,
Yeah,
didn't
he
he?
was a left back.
He's got that pace too, I
Yeah,
suppose,
yeah.
ain't he? So makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see it. And then Kanate is the other one. So I think Grav will be fine. Grav will be back at training, I believe, tomorrow, because he's got no more international games now in the Netherlands. So he should be back tomorrow. I suppose Liverpool and the doctors and all that will have a look at him, get him on the treatment table, just make sure he's okay for the weekend. But Kanate is the one. Apparently picked up a minor issue. Could actually still play the weekend. We haven't heard anything more at the moment, but he went back to Liverpool a little bit early. With Kanate anyway, K-Mac, injured or not, should he even be playing?
No.
Should he be dropped because of his form anyway? So is this the time for Joe Gomez to, maybe stake a place in this lineup on against Man United? Or can Kanate be fit enough to play anyway? What's your thoughts on
I
it?
think Gomez is going to play. Like, I think Gomez has got
no,
news
no,
on slot.
I don't know. I think Gomez had
I don't know what Joe Gomez has done. Like,
I actually think if Giovanni Leone was fit, he'd play.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Gomez must have had a shit in the shower or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I have no idea what Joe Gomez and Curtis Jones have done, because the pair of them should really be playing. If I'm completely honest now, like, it's come to a stage where Kanate is just a liability. He's just not working in the system, and McAllister has been space jammed with Fabinho in his last season for us. I can't really get my head around it. I think he just needs a long holiday. But he just had a long holiday. And he's still getting played for Argentina, even though they qualified. Like, make that make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Liverpool and Argentina, I just think they see him so important for what they do.
He qualified. Who cares?
Yeah, that is true, isn't it? Yeah, hang on. Didn't Messi play for LA? Into Miami instead of Argentina.
Got given time off. But Mark, we're going to carry on playing him. He's injured. Yeah, we'll carry on playing him.
If you're Messi, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, Macca had a hernia up in the summer. I think Macca's had a few issues, but at the end of last season and during the summer that continued. And at this moment in time, he is nowhere near fair enough.
I knew he had like a minor op, and we kept it on the low. Like, we didn't want anyone to know about that, and that's probably why he got given the month off.
Yeah,
but like McAllister last season missed quite a few games as well. Like, so he missed a few games, and then obviously he missed games at the end of the season. And to be honest, I'd probably give him a bit more time off, because he's been dreadful, like really dreadful. Like, just does not suit the system right now. He keeps on getting closed down. He can't close people down. Like, I think Mac's absolutely sensational. Like, there's only one position in the team now that I actually think we could probably play Mac and maybe get away with it. Put him in the 10. Put him in the 10.
Yeah, they're the positions he can play.
Put him in the 10 and put Curtis Jones in midfield with Gravenberch or Dominic Szoboszlai. Because we need someone to be able to hold on to the ball in midfield.
Curtis is perfect.
A hot potato.
Yeah, Curtis. I had this talk with. Who was I talking with the other day about this? Was it Cal? And I can't remember.
If it was Jones, it might have been Cal.
Yeah, I think Curtis Jones has to play now. You know, I know a lot of people hate on Curtis and stuff like that. And look, I do get it. He winds me up as well. I ain't gonna lie.
We're holding on to the ball.
Yeah, but the way we
do with that now, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. The way we play. Look, if you see when Curtis has come on as a sub for Liverpool, he's been one of our better players every time he comes on.
He's looked good.
I feel like right now he's a sort of midfielder that Liverpool need. You know, if you want to get control of because I love all our players. Don't get me wrong; they're all great footballers. But what they all try and do is they all try and play the risky pass probably too much all of them. And when you're all doing it, you give away, it's always not. I like a risky pass. You got to attempt it, right? But if you're all doing it, you can't really get control of a game, can you? The thing with Curtis will hold it and play it off simple, which gives you a little bit more control of midfield. And he'll probably stick to his more defensive duties as well and not, leave that position so much. And at this moment in time, he's a little bit more athletic than McAllister.
Curtis Jones had probably one of the best pass completion ratios in Europe last season, around 93%. Like he was elite. He was like on Pedri levels. Curtis Jones.
Yeah.
He's on Pedri levels with passing. Seriously, there's no one better. Like there really isn't. There's no one better in the Premier League for keeping hold of the ball and for not giving the ball away. Like, and that's something we just need to do right now. And I don't think we have any midfielders that can play through the lines right now. Like Curtis can do that. McAllister was the guy that could do that, but I don't know what's happened to him. Like, he needs to come back to him.
His fitness is an issue at the moment by the look of it. And with his fitness being an issue, I mean, you can see by the way he moves, there's definitely, he looks like he runs in pain, to be fair. When I watch McAllister play for Liverpool at the moment, he looks like he's in pain when he moves. So
he's also pulling out of tackles now. Do you know that?
Yeah, and he was the guy who never.
That's a worry because he was never the guy who pulled out of tackles.
Yeah, that's what Slot said, weren't it? Yeah, he's Argentinian, so he takes a lot of knocks. Because he can't help it. McAllister just throws himself into tackles constantly. No, I'm with you. I think actually was it? I can't remember who I was talking to the other day. But yeah, it was Sam. It was Sam. Big up to Sam. It was a Sam show. Yeah, on Monday. Yeah, Curtis Jones. I think you're right, K-Mac, and I think Curtis needs. I'd play Curtis against Man United. I'd start him against Man United. I think he's the perfect player for that.
It would be good to play like a local lad. Like Derby means, well, the game means more, doesn't it, Curtis?
Yeah, exactly.
Gomez, though, I'd be happy to play Gomez, mate, but I don't think he will.
Gomez, look, if Konate's fit, he'll play. If he's not, you've got to play Joey G, man. Yeah, look, Joey Gomez obviously didn't have the greatest performance against Southampton. That's just, bad. But playing him doesn't mean that he's going to have a bad game next time. I honestly believe if Giovanni Leone never got injured and Konate is injured, I think Leone would have played instead of Gomez.
Think about Gomez. I will say this: I'll give him a little bit of leeway on this one because he was played as the left-sided centre back with a kid. Like that's not really his game. Like if you played him next to Virgil van Dijk, then Gomez is fine. You know what I mean? Of course. If you played Gomez and Konate, you're probably all right. But it's the fact that you played him next to a kid. Like he was probably a little bit, and also he was straight out the cold. Like I still think he was about a 6. Like he wasn't terrible. I thought Robbo was worse. We did play Robbo, didn't we, in that game?
Yeah, he got injured at the end of the game.
I thought Robbo was worse in that game, but and he was the captain. But yeah, just Gomez is probably a 6 in that. Like I'd play him against Man United, not an issue. Like next to Virgil, maybe they can like build that relationship again because we won a title with those two at the back.
No, I'm with you, man. Yeah, I'd give Gomez. I'd give Gomez. To be honest, Gomez is a centre back. He's played with Virgil before. It's the most obvious thing for me to do. I don't want to see Gravenberch in that position whatsoever. Big up Dominic Szoboszlai just scored a 90th minute equaliser against Portugal.
Against Portugal?
Yeah, wow. 2-2 Hungary, Portugal. 90th minute.
Wow.
He scored at
even saved a penalty against Ronaldo as well, didn't he, in the Portugal game? But they still lost 1-0 in the 94th minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Portugal, Hungary 2-2 here.
Wow. That's a good game.
Last minute equaliser, man. Big up Danny, up the Reds, big up Graham, big up Ewan, big up Simon, big up Budland. I hope everyone's doing well. Big up Alex as well. Big up Alex. If the rumours going around, Alex, no one knows for sure at the moment, man. No one knows for sure. But apparently he had something. Like there was talk of hernia in the pre-season as well. So, yeah, big up, man. Joe G defending was good. The passing was sometimes wayward. Yeah, he's never, he's never been the best passer, but look, he's a good defender at the end of the day. And as long as he does that job first, I'm happy about it. But yeah, I don't want to see Gravenberch as a centre back. You can't take your best midfielder out and put him as centre back at the moment. I get it look, I understand it on emergency situations. You know what I mean? Emergency situations is needed, and yeah. But it's still not an emergency situation right now. You got Gomez there, he should play. And that's if Konate's not fit, which will be interesting to see. I mean, what are we, Tuesday going into
Ronaldo
Wednesday?
scored 2 goals for Portugal, mate.
Yeah. Ronaldo became the highest European goal scorer of all time today.
The guy's a machine.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah.
He's like 39.
He is, man. He is.
I mean, is that Harry Kane for England?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, he's 39 and he's still playing up front for us. I mean, he scored two tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so Joey and that centre back, if Konate is injured, is the only way to go for Liverpool. Yeah. The Gravenberch thing, as LSE Shankly said there, Koeman explained that Gravenberch has been experiencing hamstring discomfort. So, yeah, that's why we'll see how it goes for Gravenberch United game as well Sunday. But Sunday's quite a few days away yet, so he's got no game. So I expect him to be okay. There's no injury there at the moment, just discomfort. So I expect him to get a bit of a massage, physio, do whatever they need to do in the next couple of days. If he trains, he'll play. If he doesn't, then
we should still beat Manchester United without Gravenberch.
Yeah. I mean, you just go Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones in the middle, don't you?
Yeah.
Gravenberch is missing, and we'll see how it goes, man. If he needs a rest, he needs a rest. If Grav is very important to us because we've got no one else really like him in our team, and if he wants to rest him against United as precaution, I'm not going to be angry about it because we've got no one else like Grav, so you've got to look after him, ain't you? So, yeah, and with the players we got that can come in, they're more than good enough to play well and beat teams. But talking about the players, K-Mac, so on international duty, it looks like all our players played quite well this week. Looking at a lot of the reports, a lot of the performances online, the match ratings and all that. Obviously, I haven't watched any of these games, but going by the ratings, the when you read about their performances and all that, it looks like all these players have played well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see performances on the weekend. K-Mac, what do you think of their performances this week? Have you seen any of the players play? What's your feeling?
Virgil scored, didn't he? I mean, I know Dom and Kirkes played well in both their games. I think they were both 2-2, weren't they? Were they both 2-2 draw?
I think so, yeah. We just see Dom score later minute equaliser. So, yeah, they were playing well. Cody had a good game.
Ekitike had a good first game. Hit the post, set up Mbappe. Had quite a lot of chances, but there's a lot of blocks and a lot of...
He looked good. I saw some highlights. I saw some highlights Ekitike in that France game.
But then the second game, he got played for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm all right with that, though.
No, I know, but like, you think you give him a bit more time.
I'm good at that, man. I'm good at that. Yeah,
and Isaac put one on a plate in the first game for the Tottenham lad to miss, and then the second game they got beat. I think they got beat 1-0, and he got like a 7.5. Like he was the only one in his team that got like a 7.5 on Sofa score. I haven't really looked at McAllister to see how they got on, to be honest. Most of our players play for Holland. You don't really need to look elsewhere.
Yeah, Gakpo, Virgil, Frimpong, Grav.
Yeah, you don't really need to look in many places. I mean, Really did a good save against
Yeah, Mama saved a
against
penalty, didn't he, as well?
I think Spanish player won it.
Yeah, good goalkeeper, Mama.
Yeah. Spain's mad. Spain is a mad team. Like I think Moreno's like their top goal scorer in these qualifiers.
They just got them. They just got the best squad.
They just some weird players play for them. Like some players who play for like teams that are like nearly bottom of the table in Spain play for them. Weird. It's just a weird scenario with Spain, but they'll batter everyone and probably do well in the World Cup. But yeah, it's just look, the players isn't the issue. We know this. Like the players are not the issue with Liverpool right now. It's the manager and it's the structure and it's the formation, like and just the tactics. Like you can't have so much space between each other that you can't even pass the ball to them. Like that's just not. It's never going to work. Like I watch Liverpool and it looks like the opposition's got more players than us, and I don't know how that's even possible.
Yeah,
they're just so spread out, and they're trying to do things that they're just not capable of doing. The opposition are swarming all over our players, like, and we run just as much. Our running stats and possession stats and all the metrics are fine, but
yeah,
it's the application, and it's just stinky right now. But the players, they've done well in the international tournament. Should be able to take that straight back into a game against Manchester United. You should.
Hey, maybe they needed
Got to get that motivation with the players and motivate them back up for this game. It's so important. We can't have a draw or a loss. We can't be going into like our fourth game with a draw or a loss, like at home. I can't even think about it. Like Man United having that one, no. They've been garbage all season.
Yeah, do you know United have got the same form as us in the last 5 games?
I know.
Kind of crazy. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, big up, Mike. I'm with you on what you're saying there.
Yeah, Salah scored as well, by the way. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Who are Egypt playing, man?
Yeah. No, but they qualified, so he's on a high. So should be able to bring that back in as well, shouldn't you?
I think some of the players maybe needed international break. I think they might just need to get away, clear their heads, get away from it all, and perform like they can and come back. Sometimes you just need that little break, little get away. We had a small pre-season as well. I swear pre-seasons are getting smaller and smaller and smaller for all teams now as well.
It was actually the longest pre-season we've had in a long time, by the way.
Yeah,
but we just didn't play as many games.
Yeah,
but it was one of the long. It was one of the longest pre-seasons we've had in a while, by the way.
Yeah,
but the end of the pre-season was pretty rank. Like we didn't play pretty football, and it was really disrupted by a lot of players that were like coming and going. So, and then the whole situation with Diogo, like I don't think they've actually hit the levels they're supposed to hit now. I still think we're behind by a couple of weeks.
I agree. Yeah,
you've got players that are blowing. Like Robbo was on his haunches in that Chelsea game at the end, like when he conceded. I mean, I don't know whether he did that just to cover up the fact that he didn't track. I can't remember his name. Does me head in now because he's so good, that Brazilian kid. But yeah, the players do look a bit cooked, like already.
Yeah, I hear that. They I'm with you on blaming the coach. I do blame the players quite a lot, though. I don't think the players are performing well enough. I think some of the players have underperformed this season when they've got themselves in very good positions. I think
we've missed chances, mate. We've missed chances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think there's been against Chelsea. Yeah. Against Chelsea, if our players are on form a little bit more, we score 4 goals quite comfortably. We got ourselves in beautiful positions against Chelsea. Now players are just not performing to the level they should.
We did the same in the first 15 minutes against Galatasaray, by the way.
Yeah.
Completely carved them open. Like we have done it in a lot of games. We've carved teams open, but just not. And we all say it's because Nunes.
Yeah, and we fuck ourselves. That's the problem. We literally we do damage to ourselves. Like we got to start. Look, the manager's got to start performing better. The players have got to start performing better. At this moment in time, I said it was 60-40 manager to player. Performances have to get, a lot better. The manager needs to sort out a system, whatever that system is. He's got to use it and keep to it. Stop chopping and changing it. He's rotating too much. I think the main problem at the moment, I don't know if you agree, K-Mac, is that I don't think he knows his best 11. And when you don't know your best 11, it's you go between chopping and changing and look for the perfect 11 on the pitch and off the pitch constantly. You've got to know your best 11. Last year, he knew his best 11 because he didn't rotate. He just played the same players constantly, and they got rhythm, they got timing, and they understood the situation. Now, Frimpong will play one game, Bradley will play one game, Dominic Szoboszlai will play one game at right back. Kirkus is in, he's out, he's in, he's out. Midfielders all changing. It's just, Ekitike plays, Isaac plays.
Why does this happen though? I don't understand it. Like
too much rotation.
I think Wirtz has only finished one game since he's played for us. I think he's only done one 90-minute game.
Yeah, you might be right.
But he'll rinse Szoboszlai, he'll rinse Virgil van Dijk, he'll rinse Mo Salah. Like he'll literally just play them the whole game. Gravenberch consistently the whole game. But he won't play. Why won't he play these players? Like I don't get it. The weird thing is, I can't remember where I've seen this, but if you take the amount of minutes that come out of Liverpool as in players that played for Liverpool last season who've been sold, it's over 1,700. It's over 17,000 minutes of players that left the club. That is a huge amount of players' time that have been in the Liverpool team that have just gone.
Yeah,
like you can't rebuild that right away. Like you have to find another way. And for me, I genuinely feel like he's bought all these players. They've cost so much money. He's just gone, I'm just going to play them. When
it does seem
you just
like
shouldn't have. Like you really shouldn't have thrown Kirkes in straight into the thick of the action against his old team for his first game.
Yeah,
like that then dented his confidence. Then you start chopping and changing whether you're going to play him as a auxiliary left back or whether you're going to play him as like a third centre back. So he's all over the place. So he doesn't really know where he's coming or going. Then you started the game. You started your first game without Gravenberch. So then you've got one of your midfielders missing. So you put Szoboszlai in there, and then you have Wirtz playing. So then you're like, oh, Szoboszlai plays so well, I can't drop him now. Well, everybody thought that Szoboszlai was going to get dropped for Wirtz, but it seems like Szoboszlai is going to play anyway. Whether it's going to be centre midfield, whether it's going to be DM, whether it's going to be 10, whether it's going to be right back, like he's going to be left back next. And then the Ekitike Isaac conundrum, like just play Ekitike. He's really good. Like he had a pre-season. Just play him. You can play him for the whole 90 minutes. Like he scores a goal and then you sub him. And then Liverpool drop off. Like in games. Like the guy scored a goal. Keep him on the pitch. He might score another. But you have to keep on rotating these players. You don't. Like I feel like the manager doesn't know his starting 11, doesn't know where he should play them all, and he feels pressured into having such an expensive squad that's been bought for him. And I don't think he's dealt with it well. Not at the moment. There's no doubt about that. He feels like a manager that's never had a team this good, and that's a problem because he should be a manager who's got a team this good now because he had a really good team last season. Like you should deal with it well, and I don't think he has. Like grow a set of bollocks and just take Salah off. Like if a player's playing shit, sub him. You did it with Gerald Quansah. Like Gerald Quansah had a stinker. We didn't think he had a stinker, to be honest, but you did, and you binned him, and he had to work really hard to get back into the team again. Kanate has had numerous stinkers. Just drag him off. Make it obvious that this guy's not playing well, and if you don't play well, you get subbed. McAllister, terrible in games. Drag him off. Let the others know you have to be at a level at Liverpool. Have to be at a level. Like you can't have bad games and then get picked again, and then get picked again. This is a vicious circle which will end up catching us up. Like you can't have bad games and then get picked again off your last bad game. That's not how it works. The standards, and we have loads of good players that you can bring in, like Joe Gomez. Put him in. Like put him in.
No, I agree, man. Don't disagree at all.
Chiesa, play the guy. Like he scores goals right now. Play him.
No, I agree, man. This is what I was talking about in the Chelsea game, guys, when we were 1-0 down in the 32nd minute. These are the situations where the players found themselves and got themselves into, but didn't either use the ball correctly or missed opportunities.
Was that Kirkes?
Yeah, that's Kirkes with the cross.
Where did the cross go? I don't remember that.
It went behind Salah. So this arrow is basically where they're saying he should have put the ball, but he put the ball behind Salah, didn't he? This is another opportunity when Szoboszlai is on the ball, and Szoboszlai, what they're basically saying, Szoboszlai should pass it in between the two centre-backs there.
Get intercepted that one.
Yeah, for Cody to get hold of the ball.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Again, good positions there. This is another one when we've actually got good players in the box. We've got some Wickford, you got Gakpo and Robbo. If you pass the ball into one of them, you know, you got an overlap available. You got two at the back post and one in the middle. We didn't use the ball properly. And that's the other one as well, where this one, he does look for Mo instead of he gets his head up.
It's got to go to Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai in the middle. So they're just a few examples, guys, of Liverpool.
Absolutely. That one with Robbo. What's he doing there? Like seriously, like that situation with Robbo is the reason why they scored the winner.
What one? Let me have a look.
He came on and just decided I'm going to play up front. Like we brought you on, mate, because we were getting rinsed on the wings.
Saying this is the 70th minute, so
yeah, I know, but we were getting rinsed on the wings. That's why we brought him on.
Saying this, Lolo, you could argue this is the 70th minute at 1-1. If McAllister makes the right pass, Robbo's got a simple cross in behind Chelsea's defence for a goal there.
Or he's in the way of Cody.
No, I think he's in the perfect position there. The pass just doesn't. McAllister
do anything in that position, no, mate. That's the problem.
I don't know. I think Robbo gives it a pass there. Yeah. I think he plays it in behind Chelsea's back line and we score. This is the thing. We're not playing the right
ball away there, by the way.
Yeah, he gave away the ball there as well.
My God, that's scary. Have you seen how many players?
What I'm trying to say, the players are not playing. You know, where the players' decision making. They're getting away with it because the manager's the manager, and managers always get they're and I've always said it. The manager is the head and front of the team. They're going to take the brunt no matter what. So
it's not even bad finishing. It's the ball before the finish.
Yeah, decision making. That's
the ball before the finish. Not the ball before the finish. It's the pre-assist.
Yeah,
ball that's failing.
And this is what I keep saying. I think Slot looks at it. Yeah. He will look at situations like that against Chelsea, where you got 4 opportunities there, where you've broken past Chelsea's midfield. You've got in very good attacking positions. You've got players available in the box, overlaps happening, underlaps happening, and our decision-making is so poor, we don't take advantage of them situations. And I think he'll look at that and go, look, yeah, I've done things wrong. It's not everything's perfect, but if I look at them, if he's looking at them pictures, it'd be like, tactically, we got it right because we got into these positions on attacking fronts. We got it into these positions. So tactically, we got these things right. The players, decision-wise, didn't get it correct. But then it's what Liverpool do when they lose the ball. That's the issue with Liverpool at the moment, in my opinion. That's where we have got issues right now. When we lose the ball, we're just all over the place. There's no structure to our defending, and that's the worry for me more than anything, because we conceded 9 goals this season, which is bad already. He's got to get more. He's got to get more construction in that defence. And our problem is we got a forward line now that don't really press. And when you got a forward line that don't press, it's very easy to bypass a press if your forwards are not doing it. Salah don't want to do it no more. He's 33, 34. I don't blame the guy. Cody's never been the greatest of it. Yeah, Ekitike does do it. Isaac does it to a bit. He don't mind doing it. Like there's a difference between pressing and knocking a player off to win the ball back and then going again. You know, pressing's a different animal. And Isaac done it a little bit at Newcastle, but not to the degree we need him to do it defending that. Do you think that's made a bit of an issue as well, K-Mac? The forwards don't defend as well as they once did either.
Oh yeah, because that's and also our fullbacks aren't pressing high. They don't press. Like the fullbacks don't press high. So the wingers for the opposition are always in our half. And that's not how it works. Like that's not how we do it. We press from the front, and then the fullbacks then obviously push higher, which means that the central defenders also push higher. Like we don't even play the high line anymore. Like you've got Virgil van Dijk backpedaling now. Like he runs backwards now a lot. So it's really disjointed everywhere. But the system at the front doesn't work. Like I think it was the Chelsea game where we played Dom in the 10. Dom's like this, hands in the air, a couple of times where he's like, I'm pressing, yeah, I found the trigger point where to press their player. Where's the rest of my players? Like he's running and doing all the pressing, and then they're just kicking the ball away because one side of the press isn't there. So they've got an option out. And Zoboslai was getting really pissed off with it. You can see it in some of the presses that he did. He just stuck his hands in the air and he was just like I'm doing my job. Like, can someone else do theirs? And one team that you want to get at is you want to get at Chelsea. Like Chelsea are dreadful at the back. Like they can't pass the ball well. Their goalkeeper's really skittish. Like they try and do this 3-pass maneuver at the back, and then try and get it into Caicedo, who's a really good passer, or Renzo Fernandez in the middle of the park, and then they're at us then with the wingers. But that press just doesn't work anymore. And the thing is, someone's just put it in the chat, like Jurgen had this down to a T. Like he had this pressing system, just it was the best. We lost 3 players who all did that. We lost Nunez, we lost Diaz, and we lost Jota. Like all of them, all fantastic presses of the ball, all gone. Every single one of them out the door. The players we signed don't do that. Didn't do it at the last clubs. Like Ekitike didn't press for Frankfurt because he's a one person who plays up front.
Yeah,
didn't play in a front three or anything. He played as a one man band. He didn't press. And then you've also got Isaac. Isaac didn't press. So you've got 2 players there straight away that don't press. And Cody didn't play that much. Like Cody didn't play as many games as you think he did. Like fully games. He had Diaz there. Diaz was his first pick as the right winger. Sorry, as the left winger. He pressed like a machine. Cody's okay, but the others, it's non-existent. It's a problem.
No, I agree.
And you got Vert. Sorry, and you got Vert there now in the number 10. Like Vert can press, but that's not his He's offensive. He's not thinking of defensive. So you've got to reinstitute pressing into Liverpool. But Arnie didn't do that at Feyenoord.
No, he don't really press. He's not known for his
Arnie
pressing.
wasn't a press machine at Feyenoord, so he's not going to bring this into Liverpool now. Late on.
He doesn't.
So, I don't know, mate.
That's not his game.
I mean,
Pressing's
what
not
else are
really
you
his game.
doing then? Like, how are you going to combat the opposition coming at you if you're not going to push them back?
Yeah, I just think he needs to set up his midfield a little bit stronger. You know,
Could do with playing another midfielder. That might help.
You know, I think one of the things I don't understand, and I've said this before, I don't understand why he gave Gravenberch more license to play this.
It doesn't make sense.
Because if you gave Gravenberch a DM, you need them,
we don't play with a DM, do we? We don't play with a DM now at all.
You need him a hold back. Like last season, Gravenberch, he gets the ball off. He's our best midfielder at receiving the ball for centre back, turning most press resistant midfielder we got. Him and Curtis Jones, to be fair. And you know, he turns with the ball. His ball running gets him out of trouble. You know, it's better than his passing, so he uses it. Takes 3 players out of the way, and then you're into the opposition's half. Plays off a simple ball, and you move from there. Now he's getting involved in too much attacking play, and I don't blame him for it. If I get told like last season, you got to be a bit more drawn, you know, play a little bit with withdrawn and don't get involved in the attack too much. And then this season, you get told you got more license to get forward. You got to take that advantage. You get more forward. That's just natural. But the problem is him and Szoboszlai. If you're telling like Szoboszlai naturally wants to go box to box, that's what he is, yeah. But then if you're telling Gravenberch to do the same thing, your 2 central midfielders are vacating their area. So if they're vacating their area, that means the centre back has to step into it, or one of the wide fullbacks have to step into it.
The fullbacks,
which then leaves your wide areas isolated, because it's not really. Again, this is the same we had under Klopp as well. It's not really the middle of the pitch where we get walked through. It's the wide areas still.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the pitch, they go over the top, but to go through Liverpool, go through the wide areas. The right-hand side is still an issue. Doesn't matter who's your right back. If your right winger's not coming back to double up, then you're in trouble. You know, I don't care. You can have the best right back that ever play football. If he's isolated all the time, it's not gonna matter. But the thing is, he's obviously asking what I think he's doing. I think he's asking Gravenberch to do the Szoboszlai running of last season, and that's why Gravenberch has got more freedom this time. Because Gravenberch plays off that right hand side and Florian Wirtz is playing in the attacking third. You don't want Florian Wirtz doing what Szoboszlai did. So he's asking Gravenberch to do what Szoboszlai did last season and cover that area of the pitch and do Mo Salah's running for him, because Gravenberch is the closest midfielder to Salah when they get into attacking parts of play. Like last season, Szoboszlai was the nearest midfielder to Salah last season. And that just don't work. You know,
well, that explains why it looks like the opposition's got more players on the pitch than us. Then
exactly, because we're leaving the middle of the pitch so open. But when you leave the middle, as I said, you leave the middle of the pitch so open, the fullback's going to have to tuck in and hold that space, or the centre backs are going to have to come further forward. Which, like, how many games we've seen lately when Virgil and Konate are in the opposition's half?
See, what I don't understand. What I don't understand is if you've got a system, yeah, where right now, the last 2 games, you have given your left back and your right back more freedom to push forward. You have. I've noticed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Kirkez, you just looked at that Chelsea slide where Kirkez was in the box and Robbo was in the box. So you've obviously given them more freedom to roam, but you've let both of them do it. Like, you can't have both your left back and right back in the opposition half all the time. That's just suicide.
One of them's got to go. One of them's got to
One's got to go and one's got to step.
We did last season. Well, he did last
dynamic
season.
right.
Either Robbo, he did it last season. Robbo
Yeah.
either went or Trent stayed. One of them went
Exactly.
and one of
Well,
them
Trent kind of took him to midfield,
stayed.
which he wants Frimpong and or Kirkes to do, and not Kirkes, Bradley.
Bradley,
But I think he's obviously given it to Zoboslai because Zoboslai is more comfortable moving into midfield because he's an actual midfielder.
Yeah.
But the issue is, I don't think we've got enough midfield, because I think Vert tries to get too involved in the attack. He just naturally wants to go there. So he's not actually doing the running down the right-hand side, which is what Zoboslai used to do last season. So it makes more sense instead of having you haven't really got a double pivot. I know there's two midfielders there, but if you look at the heat map, McAllister genuinely goes into attacking midfield when he plays on the left-hand side. He's always further forward than Gravenberch. So you've got an asymmetric shape. So you've got Grav there, McAllister there, and then obviously Vert's there. So your midfielders are like this. Just have two midfielders next to each other. Just have Gravenberch and Zoboslai and ask them to stay. We don't need goals from our midfielders. We don't need these guys to be scoring 10 goals when you've got a 10 there that can do it. At the moment, Gravenberch has got 4 GA, I think. He's got more GA than Salah. Right now.
Yeah.
We don't need him to have more than 10 shots already this season.
No, I literally agree, man.
Because if you push them all up in the half and you've got 6 players all in the oppositions, they just need to send 3 into ours and we're cooked. We're done.
Last season, Grav and Mac basically stayed more defensive. Mac got forward a little bit more than Gravenberch.
Not a lot though, but he did a bit.
He left. So basically, what he did, he left Salah, Szoboszlai, Diaz, or a Gakpo, whoever's playing, or a Jota or a Nunez, whoever's playing. They were the attacking players. One fullback would go and give the width. The other fullback would tuck in, make a free at the back, and then Gravenberch would sort of sit the deepest of all the midfielders. So he had defensive protection.
And he would rotate with fullbacks, by the way.
Yeah.
Robbo would be the centre back sometimes.
Yeah.
Trent would be the centre back sometimes, or Bradley.
And it worked perfectly in defensive transition. And now we're asking, and now this season, I don't know why he's
gung ho.
It's this total football thing. It's a Dutch thing, I swear it is.
It's total attack.
He's
like, where's your defence gone?
And now he's asking Gravenberch and Szoboszlai basically to do the same job, and they're your main midfielders right now because McAllister's not fit.
Nuts.
So our two main midfielders you're asking them to do the same job, and they're leaving gaps in that midfield, and the fullbacks are tucking in, or they're too wide, and they're just leaving too much space in between transition. Now, on the ball getting towards the box, Liverpool are fine. They use the ball better, they probably score more goals and get more wins, but it's when they lose the ball, and we lose the ball quite a lot because, unfortunately, we've got two wingers who like to tuck in. They both like to do the same thing. So we've got no width. So a lot of our play goes through the middle. What we do, we pass outwards to in on our attack. We should be passing in to out.
That's what it used to be.
That's what we should be doing. But we now play this. I don't know why you get Kirkes building up from the back. It just don't work. So the ball goes to Kirkes.
You know why, mate? Because he's never done it in his life.
No, I don't know why he's doing it.
Never done it in his life. And he's completely left-footed, by the way.
Yeah, so he's got to pass. All Kirkes is going to do is pass it straight into the middle of the pitch. And then we'll go through the middle of the pitch. And then we've got no width because Salah wants to go that way towards goal. Cody wants to go that way towards goal. Verts wants to go towards goal. So you've got this clusterfuck right in the final third of everyone on top of each other. And then we've got no width. And then when we lose the ball, teams are now just right. So what teams are doing is they're sitting back and going, Liverpool not going to go with width, double up on the wide areas. And if you double up on the wide areas against Liverpool right now, you're going to get into that space. into that final third space a lot easier, and that's what teams are doing. So, yeah, Liverpool got to work our way, and Scott's got to work out a way to defend better in transition. And I think if he does that and he goes back to basics a little bit more, I think the players will just start to click. I really do. I think we're not giving players, because we've got quality, and the players with quality are not getting enough time, enough space on the pitch.
I also think that we're not getting the best out of our forwards either. We're clearly not getting Isaac on the ball enough. Like, he's not had enough touches in games.
No.
Ekitike's been great because Ekitike
suits the system.
He suits the system, and he's also really dynamic. He'll just go for it. Like, he doesn't care. Like, you watch him, he just doesn't care. Like, if he's been told to do something and he sees an opportunity to get a goal off something else, he'll just do it. Like, he just doesn't care. And to be honest, that's why he's been so good. He's like a maverick. In a bit of a way, he reminds me of Diaz, but he's got more end product.
Yeah, I love Ekitike.
He's a bit of a terrier. I do like him a lot. But I just don't understand the fullbacks. It's just a major issue for me. It's like you signed two really, really good fullbacks who attack loads and can provide crosses and assists and have got engines that go all day. And the right hand side, you're not even playing them now. Like, you're playing a midfielder there. Like, that's how much.
It's mad with Frimpong. Because when Frimpong
I haven't seen a bad game for us apart from Southampton.
No, I think Frimpong's been all right. And the weird thing is, he elects Frimpong. Frimpong overlaps Salah all the time. Frimpong's allowed to get forward into them final third positions and overlap Mo, where Kirkes ain't. But the thing is, I will say for Kirkes, when he does get forward and overloads Cody just ignores him every time. Cody just blatantly ignores it. Like, Kirkes will be ready for the overlap, or you'll overlap him, take the fullback away. That's fine. Sometimes you don't always have to pass. I get it, but he never gives him the ball.
Can you imagine? If that was Wirtz? Wirtz would play the pass.
Yeah, Wirtz would play the ball.
Wirtz would play a killer pass through to him, and you get a cross in.
I think Ekitike play the ball.
I don't know, man. I'm just and the whole Wirtz and the number 10 thing is just, it's still not sitting right with me.
Well, it's where he plays. He just needs freedom in that position.
He's also looking. He's trying to play. I mean, he's got to play a ball through 3 or 4 defenders.
Yeah,
defenders don't need to go wide now.
No.
All defenders do against Liverpool is they just get their fullbacks tucked in really, really close, and they'll just smother us, because guess what we do? We cut inside, and then everybody's just in that big mess there. And Wirtz has got to find someone in that space. How is he going to do that? And we have too many players that are static right now. I don't know where the patterns are. You should be doing the blind run all the time. Our players by now should know, I don't even need to look over there because I know he's going to be there. Or I don't need to understand where that run's going to go, because they're always going to do that run, because we've done it in training now, we've done it in pre-season. I know where they're going to be. I know where the patterns are going to be. But they don't. And they do something and we lose the ball and we're completely overloaded and the opposition's in on goal. I've seen it so many times this season. And it's scary. It's scary that we're up to October, end of October, and we still haven't got patterns, the natural runs, the overlappers, the underlappers, the guy that makes that back post run. Cody isn't even doing that back post cross to Salah no more. How much did he get out of those crosses last season?
Yeah,
Mo to him to Mo. That's not even happening now. I'm
this is the thing. This is why I say Cody's just shooting. Yeah, that's all he's doing, right? He's literally just shooting. And the thing with Mo as well, where Mo's getting fed up and then things are not going his way, he just shoots as well. And when people, like the Chelsea game, it just
the pair of them ignoring people who've got better opportunities to score.
Yeah, it winds me up saying chronic. And That's stuff I can't blame on the manager. That's a player being a player. But no, I'm with you, man. There's just a few things where it seems like it's quite simple just to fix. I mean, as I say, I'm no like technician or anything like that. I can't really set up a team or anything, but when I watch our games, I'm like, do you know what? If you just
just that one thing,
just cut, if we've got wingers who want to tuck in, to go on their strong foot, then let the two fullbacks just constantly overlap as your width.
Yeah,
that's what under Klopp. If you go back under Klopp's time, Salah and Mane loved being inside forwards, and tucking in. So they played on the width of the 18-yard box. So because of that, Robbo and Trent gave us our width. They did the overlap, so we doubled up in wide areas with them two there going forward. It was hard to stop and hard to get out with defensively. You've got two fullbacks like that now, not obviously of the quality, especially on Trent's side, but Frimpong and Kirkes can do major damage going forward and overlapping both of them. If Cody and Mo are going inwards,
I was so excited, mate, because I'm like, these two are going to be amazing. Like, they're going to be amazing with the amount of pace and the just like, they've both got really good crosses on them as well, by the way, and they've both got really good end product when they do cutbacks. They don't even do cutbacks because they don't get in a position. No. It's like, what did you sign them for? You're trying to reinvent players that they're already established. I can understand projects, yeah. I can understand we signed a load of projects and you're like, oh, they're going to take time to bed in and blah, blah, blah. But these are all established footballers now. Like, they've all had great seasons. You all know what they're about because you scouted them. Like, you profiled them. It's like they weren't profiled for Slot's system. Like, it's like, oh, we just get him and it'll work. Like, no, you get him and you play the football that gets the best out of them. Otherwise, it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Because you're then having to reinvent them into playing in a Liverpool system, which is completely alien to what they've done. And the fact that you signed two players from the same team, like, those two should be on the same wavelength straight away if you put them in the right positions. I haven't seen Frimpong pass the ball to Kirkes once. The pair of them were so dangerous together. Like, they'd know where they'd be. Like, the amount of times Frimpong gave an assist to Kirkes and Kirkes gave an assist to Frimpong.
Yeah.
You've got two players that you didn't even need to integrate. Like, they played with each other for like 4 years.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's like you sign them from different teams.
I think the difference is, I think playing in Germany to England is so much different. I've seen this now with so many players that have come from Germany to England that just can't recap their form for whatever reason it is straight away. It seems to happen quite a lot. The only one it hasn't happened with is probably Haaland. But, obviously for Leverkusen, when you're playing, Wirtz,
I say Kirkes, I meant Wirtz.
Yeah. Oh, we all know you meant Wirtz. When you're playing Frimpong as a wing back, and Wirtz as the left-sided 10, because you play with two 10s and a DM, it's a lot different. Also, the defences in England are far better than they are in Germany. They're more aggressive, harder to play against. They drop a lot deeper than they do in Germany as well. So it is harder. I don't know. The thing with Frimpong is weird to me because I actually feel Frimpong started the season really well, to be fair. Before his hamstring injury, I thought Frimpong was all right. I thought he was getting forward well. I thought he was getting back in defensive recoveries well. He was playing well. And the hamstring injury, obviously, that happens. It happens. And then he came back. I thought he played well when he came back. And then,
he dropped him.
Then he dropped him, and it didn't make no sense to me. I know he likes Szoboszlai, but Szoboszlai just needs to stay in midfield. I think
we miss his legs in midfield if he's not there.
Yeah, exactly. I think what this team needs to, I think Watermende started well, but they're strikers. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I think it's easier for a striker to go to another club and start well. To be perfectly fair.
I mean, Walter Maid is obviously going to fit Newcastle. They play exact same system as the team he just came from.
I think strikers like Ekitike started well from France. From Germany, sorry. I think with strikers it's a little bit different. For wingers and number 10s and fullbacks, I think it can be a bit of a struggle sometimes to adapt. I think Wirtz is obviously adapting. I mean, we can physically see he's adapting physically to the league.
Yeah, he should have like four assists. He probably should have 2 goals if I'm honest. Like
exactly, like this is what I keep saying as well. He's not been great for 90 minutes, but because of the quality of the player, he should at least be on 3 or 4 assists by now. People took their chances.
He's not. He hasn't. He's not a player that you've watched and gone, "Oh God, he's terrible." No, he's not. He's had really good patches in games, and he's been influential in moments in games.
Yeah,
like he probably should have the assist of the season already. If Mo can put a ball in the frigging onion bag this year.
Yeah, exactly. And
that back heel was unreal. Like,
and then he set up Frimpong, who kicked Finnair. Yeah. So he's had and then I think he set up Mo again, who hit the post. He's had,
Bradley.
Bradley
missed a sitter.
Bradley missed a sitter. So if you actually look at it for doing his job,
Job was like pick the ball at a player that was on the line.
As a creative,
he's done quite a few actually.
As a creative midfielder, Wirtz, if people are actually finishing the chances that he's put on a plate for him, he's actually doing his job. He's just not playing well for 90 minutes at the moment. That's all. But I think if we looked at it and gone, oh my God, he's already got 4 assists and set up these players, but he's not playing well, I think everyone will sit there and go, he's done most of his job. He's just not, performances will get there. He's just new to the league. But yeah, because unfortunately Salah decided not to hit the target, hit the post, Frimpong kick in midair. Yeah, and then the Bradley one, it makes it look like it's worse. And
I actually think Frimpong's probably been our best right backing defender, by the way.
Yeah, I don't get this Frimpong can't defend.
And the Kirkes nonsense. Like, I haven't seen a winger have a good game against Kirkes, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, name me one. Name me one winger that had a good game.
Kirkes' worst game, it was Bournemouth, wasn't it? That was his worst game.
Yeah, but he got yellow carded, but the goals weren't his fault. They were Canate's.
Yeah.
They were straight through the middle, mate. They didn't even go. He just ran straight through the middle.
I think Frimpong's, but Kirkes has been all right defensively.
Yeah, I think Kirkes has been fine.
It's just not doing what he should be doing going forward, but that's not all his fault, is it? Big up the soup from Punjab. He says McAllister in a 10 is what we need. He's world class there. Do you know he is? I actually think in the 10 you've got to play with your back against goal sometimes, and I don't know if that suits him entirely. When you watch McAllister for Argentina, he still plays in that deeper role where he can maraud forward from that position, and he's always facing goal. I think that's what suits McAllister's game. Just got to be a bit more advanced. He can play in this 8 role and be more advanced. In the 10 role, sometimes you've got to have your back to goal, and I just don't know if that suits his game because he's not got press resiliency. The thing with McAllister, he's not press resilient like a Curtis Jones or a Gravenberch. He needs to be facing goal the whole time, and that's where you get the best out of Mac because he's got the vision. He can look around. That's why I think if you go play him, you play him in that 8 role more than that 10 role, in my opinion. Anyway, I don't know.
If you're not pressing, which we don't anymore for some reason. Then you probably could play him in the 10.
Yeah. Yeah, but then that 10 presses, don't it? It's a weird one at the moment. I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
I just think we need Dom. I think we need to put Dom back in the position where he's covering for Mo and doing the midfield work. Like, I just think he needs to be there now because we're just missing that. We're missing those legs in that area. Whether it's on the right hand side in the 10, or whether it's on the on the right hand side in the DM position, and I know people like Gravenberch there, but he's not being able to do that job. Like He's not being able to do that because he's not been. He's not.
Around,
He hasn't got the legs to cover all of that area, and especially if you're going to keep on playing Canate.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, just put him there, put him back there, and just see how that goes. But don't put McAllister there. Like, I know he went. What he did as well, which annoyed me, is he didn't back himself. Like in the Chelsea game, he played all the old players. Like he just went back to the midfield, the old midfield that got him something last season. And for some reason, he thought that McAllister was gonna suddenly start playing football. Like it was just a dreadful decision. Like you should have just carried on going with what you've been doing. Like the Chelsea game at Anfield last season, Curtis Jones was the man of the match for me. He scored the winner, I think. We won 2-1. He was absolutely brilliant in that game. And in the second game away, they purposely took Malo Gusto out of their defence to man mark Curtis at the game. They did exactly the same on McAllister. Like he should have played Curtis. Like he should have put Curtis in for that game. Like you would have seen that coming a mile away.
Our right hand side is the whole issue at the moment because I think Chelsea said after the game, didn't they? Cucurella said after the game that we just got told that our right hand side has been the issue now for years.
4
It's
years.
been, and it's still an issue now. It's our weakest part of our team is the right hand side. And I said this on the Sam show. Is Mo Salah? This is crazy to say, but is Mo Salah starting to become maybe a bit of an issue in the way we want to play? Because when he's not scoring, like when he's scoring and playing well, Mo's not an issue. All right, I just want to put that out there right now, yeah. But when Mo's not scoring and playing well, is he a bit of an issue and a liability? Because Mo doesn't track back; he doesn't double up on his fullback, yeah. So if Mo's not tracking back and double up on his fullback, the fullback is going to still get isolated. I don't care how good you are, you're going to get isolated as a fullback, yeah. And
that's why Conor Bradley's on 4 yellow cards.
Yeah, exactly. And we can't change formation. Like there's no formation we can play if Mo's in the team apart from 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, right? They're the only formations you can play with Mo in the team. Let me know, chat. And I don't mean this as an insult or anything like that. I'm just asking the question. It's not what I generally feel. But when Mo's not scoring and he's not playing well like he is right now, is he a bit of an issue, K-Mac? Because, as I said, he doesn't... If he was not playing well, but he was dropping back defensively and he was picking up the ball and he was helping out defensively and doubling up on his other winger and stopping their fullback from pushing up high at the pitch and stuff like that, it wouldn't be so much of an issue. But Mo don't do that. He's 34 almost. He's not going to do that anymore, and I don't blame him. But does that become a little bit of an issue at times when he ain't playing well? What do you feel?
I think... Look, Mo's been an unbelievable servant for Liverpool, and Mo's had chances this season to score goals. Okay, so we can't say that he hasn't. Okay, so Mo could if Mo's finishing had been better this season, he'd be on, I don't know, 3 or 4 more goals probably. Like he had chances, so it means he's still getting chances. But the problem with Mo is Mo isn't playing with Trent anymore. And Mo still expects the Hollywood pass to end up at his feet.
Ball over the top.
He still expects it. Like he's not going to get it. And if you just look at Mo's number of touches that Mo gets now, Mo's down by about 25 to 30 touches per game.
Yeah.
Like there was a mad stat. I remember telling you about this ages ago. If you pass the ball to Mo more than 50 times, we win.
Yeah.
That was basically it. As long as Mo got the ball more than 50 times, we win a game. Like that was the number. Like Mo doesn't get the ball more than 50 times anymore. Mo gets the ball about 20, 25 to 30 times in games.
Yeah.
Like, so they're not passing it to him. And look, at the end of the day, if you don't get the ball to Mo, who's been the guy who scores all the goals and all the assists in the last year or two, well, what do you expect? But we have other players that should provide. But, they haven't provided enough.
No, man, I hear you, man. I totally
But
agree.
he needs a runner. Mo needs a runner. He either needs a guy to do. He needs a guy to take away the man marking from him, in Frimpong or Bradley, and he needs a runner in midfield to do his defensive work, and that would be Dominic Szoboszlai.
Yeah,
If you're playing Dom on the left hand side in the 8, he's nowhere near him.
no, he's not at the moment. Big up Skip too, who says Macca's been so bad. Madrid have called their interest. Do you reckon that's the ploy?
Well, they won't go out of water, aren't they?
Do you reckon that's the ploy? Well, Macca, stop playing well, and then that was the whole thing.
But I'll carry on playing you.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology.
That's hilarious. No, McAllister's just look. I think McAllister is just yeah, and this is the weird thing. So, Dragon, you are right. If you look at our stats in games, right, and what we've done, they're actually quite good on paper. And this is what I'm trying to say. Will Slot change anything? I think Slot and his team will look at it and go, "There's not much we're doing wrong.
It's going to work.
It's the play." And like we've said already, yeah, the players have to take some responsibility. Like the pictures I showed of the Chelsea game. Like if you've just joined, guys, like look. So these are some of the positions we got in this Chelsea game where we didn't make the right pass. So the arrow is the pass that he should have made.
Mate, I'm annoyed he didn't have a shot.
Yeah, the arrow again is the pass Szoboszlai should have made. The arrow again is the pass he should have made. And obviously the circle here where Szoboszlai is the pass he probably should have made.
Sorry, not Gravenberch. Isaac's running in there.
Yeah. It's just... So Slot, I think, will look at things like that and go, you know what? There's things that are not happening right now, but he will look at it and probably go, all managers are stubborn, man. I don't know a manager who ain't stubborn. They're all believe in their philosophy and the way of doing things. And he'll look at it and go, you know what? Not too bad. I read a stat yesterday about creating chances, not big chances, because Arsenal created the most big chances in the Premier League, but a lot of them don't come from open play. Apparently, I think it's only Aston Villa have created more open play chances than Liverpool this season.
Mate, we've created. Aston Villa have got like 83%.
Yeah, and they don't score goals.
They are so bad at set pieces. I thought we were bad. Arsenal is like 36%, and ours is like 67.
Yeah, a lot of Arsenal's big chances created are from
36% of open play goals, mate.
Yeah.
Arsenal. Like they are just set piece FC.
So Slot will look at the stats and go, you know what? From open play, we create lots of opportunity.
Well, we scored most of our goals from open play.
Yeah,
I think we've only scored like two. Didn't we score a Virgil van Dijk header?
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk header and a Dominic Szoboszlai free kick.
Most shots on target as well. So from an attacking point of view, I'm not. Look, I've been saying this anyway. From an attacking point of view, I'm not actually too disappointed in what we're doing. It's the defensive transition. That is the issue for Liverpool. We cannot defend transitions. Don't matter who we play. Doesn't matter who we play. We struggle in transitions. Look at the first game of the season against Bournemouth to where we are now. We struggle in transition. That's where
we need to drop players when they're playing badly.
Oh, certainly do.
That needs to happen. That just needs to happen. Like
certainly.
Players are playing badly, drop them. Like, look, it's not like Canate's had been good this season. He's just not. He's been shit all season. He might have had one good game.
Yeah,
and I think that was Arsenal. I think he looked all right against Arsenal. Arsenal didn't do anything in that game apart from pump the ball 40 yards, like in the air. So he's been terrible all season. So you drop him. But he's just not done that. He's just doing it. Like, McAllister's not been good all season. Sorry, he's just not. Drop him. Like, Mo Salah's had poor games. drop him. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're this guy, you're supposed to be this guy, Slot. You're supposed to be this guy that has a bit of an iron fist sometimes and does these things. Like you're an iron fist with Chiesa and Rio, but you're not an iron fist with anyone else.
He probably looked at Galatasaray and went, right, I dropped Mo for that and he didn't work, so what's the point? That's why he probably
You shouldn't have dropped Mo.
Yeah, I mean, it was... Yeah, the stats, you know what? The stats are weird, right? Because obviously if you watch it on paper, Liverpool have been poor. You know, we're not denying that. But there is parts of our game when I watch it and think, like, we should score goals. Some of our players' decision-making has been poor. There's no doubt about that. But again, it's just the defensive transition. That is our main issue. If our defensive transition was a lot better, we defended transition a lot better. And when the teams attacked us and we stopped them attacks, then we're sitting here probably undefeated in the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? Like, we probably ain't lost a game. I think Crystal Palace and Newcastle are the two games where I think we got outplayed for most of the match this season. For other games, I think we played not well, but decently. But I don't think there's been much in it in between the two teams. The Newcastle game, we got away with it. Something special at the end. By the way, the build-up play for that goal was elite, but that gets forgotten about.
We did in the game.
Yeah, which shows we can do it. By the way, do you know what I mean? And then the Crystal Palace game was just, crap, wasn't it?
Oh, they destroyed the first half. Like,
yeah, it's
they hit the crossbar 3 times. Like, look, I will say though, the Bournemouth game we could have been beaten. Like, they had big chances. Like,
Also,
Semenyo missed 2.
We missed 4
goals when we were 2-all. Like,
we missed 4 open. We missed 4.
Yeah, that was a game that could have been God knows what score.
That could have been 8-3 that game.
It was an insane game. That.
By the way,
they had big chances as well. By the way, they had a couple of big chances.
We're the only team to beat Bournemouth in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, I know. Bournemouth are a good team. I said Bournemouth were going to be a problem because the only difference they've changed is their defence. They're still got a good attack.
Yeah, Bournemouth are a decent team, man.
Still got Evan Nielsen, who's a bit of a grok, and gives you centre backs a hard time. And then you got Semenyo, we should have signed.
Yeah, Liverpool looked at Semenyo in the summer, apparently.
I'm surprised Richard Hughes didn't get his own way on that one. I really am.
Yeah, it was a weird one. Big up, Cal. How you doing, man?
It's not too bad, boys. How you guys doing?
We were all right, mate.
Right, and you?
Can't complain, man. Can't complain. Although we are complaining. Although we are complaining on this show, but yeah.
What have you guys been? Because I'll be honest, I haven't caught any of your shows.
We're just
check to see if you guys were still live, and then I was just dropped.
We're just having a gentle Liverpool chat about everything, situation, tactics, system, slot, players, all that malarkey. Just seeing where we're at, individual talk. All that.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah, go.
Do you think we need another big summer next summer?
Depends who you're looking at.
Because I look at the summer just gone, and obviously it was a massive summer in terms of outlay. But I look at that summer as that was the work of 3 transfer windows.
Yeah.
Maybe even 4.
4.
Because for the 3 previous ones to that, we only signed Chiesa. So for me, that was the work of
net spend on all of them.
So again, I'm not gonna do the whole. If you balance it over 4 transfer windows, then technically it's only 100-odd million spent in each window. We spent all the money in one window. So I still have expectations because of that window, but I still think we probably are due a big window again potentially, especially if Konate goes. There's rumors about Salah now and Saudi again, and
I think
so.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of rumours going around there, and I think a lot of them rumours are probably true. So I think Liverpool buy Semenyo. I think Liverpool try and buy Elise. And I think Liverpool are definitely looking at a centre-back in a DM. So I wouldn't be surprised that's what we do next summer.
All right. So, do you think there's any world where Elise and Salah can play in the same squad for 1 year?
No.
I think Salah gets sold to balance the books.
Yeah, same. I don't think we get Elise if Salah's still at the club.
I don't think Salah wants to leave though.
I don't think he wants to play as a squad player though. And the reason to say that is I was watching a Steven Gerrard thing today, a documentary on Steven Gerrard. He was chatting the GOAT. And he said he didn't want to be a squad player at Liverpool.
Under Brendan,
yeah. He didn't want to be he didn't want to be a squad player, but he'd play 6 months for Klopp if that was the case. But the thing is, like he goes on to say with that Klopp talk that he'd play 6 months under Klopp, but then he wouldn't want to be a squad player even under Jurgen either. He'd still want to be a first team player.
Stevie did say that he felt he was still the best midfielder we had, and to be fair, he's actually right. When he left the club, he still
Brendan treated him like shit. That's right.
Whereas if let's say Elise did come in and Salah didn't recapture the magic of like past seasons, there'd be an argument to say Elise is now the better winger. So, and here's the thing, I get what you guys are both saying in terms of he doesn't want to be a squad player. I still don't think Salah's ready to go to Saudi, and I don't feel he has the urge to go and play for anyone else in Europe, because let's be honest, if he did, he could have done that in the summer. And
I don't think he goes anywhere in Europe.
I don't think he's ready for Saudi either, Jay. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did stick around for a season and him and Elise just rotated, because Elise can play left, he can play 10 as well. I don't think there's a world where Salah wouldn't get wouldn't get as many minutes as he gets now, but he wouldn't get.
It all depends if Liverpool gets Semenyo.
I don't think we get Elise.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't think we get Elise. I don't think he'll leave. I don't.
Well, he's got a release clause, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I think we might go for Semenyo, but I think we'll probably end up getting Fofana.
Apparently, Semenyo's got a release clause as well.
Well, I said this to you, innit, Jay? Like, there's no way he would have signed a new contract with Arsenal, Spurs, Liverpool, Chelsea, all sniffing around. Sign a brand new contract at Bournemouth and have a release clause.
Yeah, I think he's got a release.
The problem is, like, Arsenal. For me, Arsenal are the main threat to Semenyo, because he's an Arsenal fan, if I'm not mistaken. But at the same time, Richard Hughes brought him to the Premier League, and if anyone's going to know that release clause.
Yeah, he knows what Richard Hughes is. He knows how to do business with Richard Hughes. That's the thing. I
don't think the release clause will be like 80 million, though, by the way.
Who for?
Well, Indy came out today and said if we wanted him in January, it'd be 80 to 90 million, or 90 to 100. In the summer, it'd be 70 mil, right?
Yeah, that's right.
No, I mean the Semenyo one, I think it'll be reasonable. It'll probably be like 60, something like that.
I don't know, you know.
Bournemouth don't do crazy release clauses, like crazy release clauses, because they're just not a big club. They get like 17,000 people to their stadium. Like they're not.
The going rate
I don't think they do that with their players.
The going rate for this summer was about 70 mil, though.
Yeah, they paid 10 million for him, didn't they?
Yeah, I know. It'd be great. It would be great business for Bournemouth.
I don't know though. I don't know. He'll be like what, 27 then?
No, in the summer he's 25 now. So
he's 25 now. I thought he was 26. Yeah. Okay.
No, he'll be 25 now.
Right.
I'll be honest with you. If there was a world where Liverpool could sign Semenyo and Elise, it'd be incredible. Let's just be real about it.
I think we'll go for Fofana. I genuinely do.
I don't. I think Semenyo makes more sense because of his age profile. It makes more sense if you do believe in Rio and believe that he's potentially one of the future players, then you go for a Semenyo as opposed to Fofana, because
Rio hasn't touched the ball since he scored.
Yeah, but we said, well, I said this in the summer, like it was too much pressure to put on a kid. But in terms of like, if you're Rio, if I've got a 25-year-old and a 26-year-old, I think Gakpo might be turning 26 soon. If I've got a 25 and a 26-year-old in front of me, as opposed to a 19-year-old, and I'm going to be 18 next summer, then I'd rather stay if there's not a 19-year-old, because if there's a 19-year-old and he kicks on, then doors shut to my progress.
Yeah, I hear you.
The crazy thing is, though, just want to put this in the chat as well, is you look at the age profile of all the players we've signed. We've signed a really young team.
Yeah, they're all young.
Like that is. I don't think that's going to change. Like, I just think that might be the way we go now. Like, you know, if we do get a replacement for Cody, because if Cody's like 26 next season, we might sell him. Like genuinely, like I think we were either there, here or there with whether we were going to sell him or Diaz. And buying one both, like would have wanted either or.
I think the new contract kind of means he will stick around. Even if we get Semenyo, you still need Cody Gakpo here, in my opinion, because you need rotation. And again, look, Semenyo's had a great start to the season. Will he continue this form throughout the season? That remains to be seen. But also, how do we know if he comes to a Liverpool, he'll be able to step up immediately? Like we've seen our signings so far. Kirkes has struggled a bit. Frimpong struggled a bit. Wirtz has had his moment. So I think it's good to keep a Cody Gakpo around. So if Semenyo were to sign and he finds it a little bit difficult settling in, at least you've still got Cody there as well, who's a mainstay at the club.
It's definitely interesting. I'll tell you what is interesting though. The Ekitike and Isaac situation. I don't know what Slot's going to do because I think
you have to play.
I honestly believe they're both too good not to play. Here's my issue with it. Ekitike is on form and should start, but Isaac needs to get rhythm and game time, so he needs to start. I don't know what you do. I'd love to see how you can get both of them in the team. I think the only way you get both of them in the team is a striker if you play like 4-4-2 or 3 at the back, but we got the centre backs to play 3 at the back right now. So, and I don't see him doing 4-4-2 with Salah in the side. That wouldn't make any sense. I think we're perfectly set up for a 4-4-2 diamond personally, but you know we're Salah in the team. I just don't think you can do that. What do you guys?
There's a formation that Cal might talk about that would make it work.
I didn't want to mention it because look, between us, Jamie threatened to beat me up.
The 3 at the back. Look, the 3 at the back's a good idea. I just don't think we've got the centre backs right now to be able to afford to play 3 at the back.
I think you go Robbo as the 3rd centre back because it just allows when we're out of possession or when we're moving into transition, he can cover the wide areas because he's normal. Sorry, it's more natural to him. And then Frimpong acts as your 4th defender. Sorry, when we're defending because he has the pace to get back. In my opinion,
yeah. No, I hear it, man. I just don't think he's going. I don't think Slot's going to change anything.
No,
not anything. Well, like we were talking just before you came on, but if you look at Liverpool stat-wise this season, it actually don't show that bad.
Yeah, that's what
weird. It's weird. Only Aston Villa have had created more opportunities than Liverpool this season.
How good quality of the chances that we've been creating though? That's the question.
Have you seen the good quality chances we played against Chelsea?
Yeah.
I've got it here.
I tried to forget about that game. Yeah.
So here, this is one. So this red arrow is the arrow that should have passed.
That's a travesty.
Here's another one. It should go in between the centre backs. Here's another one. McAllister actually kicked it at the defender, if you remember rightly.
Yeah.
And here's the other one. Need anything more of that. Look how spread out our players are.
So in these 4 opportunities, Liverpool did even get a shot off.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me back to a dark place, Jay. Appreciate it.
That's what I'm saying about the stats. The stats are a weird, like stat-wise, Liverpool, and they've had the most shots on target, Liverpool, apparently, as well. Stat-wise, do you think Slot looks at it like that with his team and goes, we ain't doing much wrong? Because have you noticed in interviews, he's starting to go at the players more than anything.
I think with the nerds, they probably sat there and they're going, oh, we've lost 2 games, but they were in the last minute. Like that could happen to anyone. But it's the rest of the other dribble which they've served up. Like
it's the defensive transition, ain't it? That's our issue. Can't defend. And I don't know what he's going to like. Cal, do you see him changing anything at all?
No, I don't.
Well, he only changes personnel.
We've had spells in the game where we've been really good. Like we were really good in spells against Crystal Palace, like we were, and we were really good. Like Wirtz should have scored the winner in that game, pretty much. And we were really good in spells against Chelsea, and we were really good in spells against Galatasaray when we started the game. So you look at it like that and you think, oh, we're not battered start to finish, we've had moments, but we still lost 3 games.
Yeah, I think a lot needs to change tactically. No, I change that. Not a lot needs to change tactically, but I think he needs to get the right blend between tactics and personnel choices. I think this team, maybe more than any other team in the past, is more about the combinations you play. So for me, if you're going to play Verts, you've got to play Isak. If you're going to play the midfield of last season, you've got to play Ekitike. If you're going to play Mo, I think you might have to go Frimpong because it allows Mo more space because Frimpong's
Mo likes to play with Frimpong by the look of it.
Yeah, it seems like it. If you're gonna go with the midfield of Grav and Sobo, then you might have to go. You may actually have to go Joe Gomez as a centre back because he's a better breaking lines with his passing than Kanate, or just change formation. But he should be able to sort this out, and I trust him to. Like again, I know there's been a lot of like hysteria around it, but Slot is, in my opinion, still a top tactical coach, and I just think he's going through a period right now where he's learning about his team. He's probably learning about himself. He's had a lot of new players come in, and as I said, he's probably a bit frustrated with some of the players not showing, great form. But at the same time, he's got to make those tough decisions. That's where he gets the big money for. If McAllister's not playing well, as much as we all love him, as much as we all think he's great, drop him. If Salah's not playing well, as much as we all love him, as much as we think he's great, drop him.
Yeah.
That's what we said as well.
No, we agree, man. He's just got to pick. I think Slot right now has just got to pick his best 11, what he thinks is, and just play every week.
Yeah.
It's too much rotation. And I'm all for it. Like, I get rotations needs to be played, but not in the first 6-7 weeks, man. It's just game after game at the moment. How can they get any rhythm? Like, and I don't want to see Sabos like right back ever again. He's not.
Oh, bro, don't even be.
I know Monts and all that big up this right back situation. He has no defensive awareness at right back.
It completely debilitates our team as well.
He doesn't know where to stand. He doesn't know where to put himself. Yes, he was good against Newcastle because Newcastle kept coming onto us time and time again, right? So everything was in front of him. No one running behind Sabozlai in that game. Everyone was in front of him so he could see the game. But once players running behind him, he ain't got a clue. He ain't got a Scooby because he's not.
It's the same with Grav at centre back. Like he's not going to know when to push up and when to hold the line and when to do it. Like
it's not their position, man.
He's hanging these players out to dry, and it's not. I'm not a fan of it.
Just play them where they're good. Play them where they're good.
Just.
For me, you really do need to put Don back in the 10 because we look so disjointed on the right hand side with no one giving any legs there.
That one came at
and Gravenberch, this free roaming number 8. Like what? Like we need you to be in midfield, mate. Like stop bombing forward. Stop trying to get into the box. Like we don't need the goals from you. Need the goals from the other guy on the right hand side.
No, I agree.
But you need to be. You need to get back to the way you were, Slot, and be a bit of an hard case and drop players who are shit.
Precisely.
Like playing shit, drop them. Like haul them off at half time.
What do we do with the Ekitike Dizak situation though? Because I actually think it is a bit of an issue right now because I was just listening to Jermaine Defoe there. I don't know if you've seen the interview with Jermaine Defoe. He's bigging up Ekitike, man. He's saying it's his shirt at the moment. You know, he has to play.
Yeah, I agree.
But the thing is, though, if Isak don't play, he doesn't get any rhythm. And he hasn't played a lot of football, has he? So what do we do? I mean, he's 125 million. Does Slot feel like he has to place Isak because he cost 125 million quid? And he has to play him?
Maybe he does, but I've said this many times. I care less about the name and the number on the back of the shirt as much as I do the badge on the front. That's all I care about. If it means Isak's got to be on the bench and all we're going to hear from rival fans is, oh, you signed a £125 million flop, but we win the league. Bro, I really don't care. Like, for me, but again, this goes back to the whole combination. If Ekitike's playing, where's Verts going to play? And I think Verts has done enough to be starting in this team.
Yeah, they're getting each other. That's That's the thing, because Ekitike is not an out-and-out 9 for me. It's not like what Isaac is.
Yeah.
You know, Isaac likes to run in behind. He likes to be on the shoulder. He can drift out left. Yeah, I get that. But he's still like when he drifted out left, look where he ended up. He was in behind the centre backs in the box.
Yeah.
He's got that moment. Ekitike doesn't mind dropping in. He really doesn't mind dropping in. If you go dropping in, what Wirtz needs to do is go ahead of him. That's what he needs to do. So if Ekitike drops in, Wirtz needs to go ahead of him. That's what he needs to do.
Have you seen the last 2 games for Germany where Wirtz has played?
No.
Played as a left winger.
Yeah, and he was shit.
Plays left winger. Like, got good numbers.
I don't like him at left wing. I think he's crap.
He only works left wing if Slot is going to let Kirkes play his natural game. If Slot lets Kirkes play his natural game, I'm fine with it.
Well, Kirkes can't play his natural game when Cody's there because Cody doesn't give him the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but if Kirkes is allowed to play his natural game, I don't have a problem with Wirtz left wing. But not if he's doing the whole Kirkes is in the back 3 for build up and all this. It's not going to work.
Hey, would you not try the front 4 of Isaac in the 9, Ekitike as the false 9 or the 10, and then you've got Wirtz on the left and Salah on the right? Like, you literally putting all your best players on the pitch.
I personally wouldn't.
And Ekitike and Isaac can kind of rotate in that position if they wanted. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you've got a guy that can drop into midfield anyway in Ekitike, because that's kind of what he does anyway. Like, even if you play him in the 9, he still drops in on the number 10 position all the time. But you've got a proper forward line there, and I also want to see Wirtz and Ekitike play more together. Like, they're really good together. They link up play. Like, if you just look at the Crystal Palace game, like, we literally signed all the players that we got. All had a real big impact in that first game, which was the Community Shield at Wembley, and they've done nothing since. It's crazy. Apart from Ekitike, like, you literally had that cooking in that game.
Okay, he'll be back in a minute. I don't. Do you know what? I don't think Slot realised. Not Slot realised. I think they all realised that Ekitike was going to be a player. That's why they bought him. But I don't think they thought he would kick on this quickly. I think, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They believed in the player, and the player was going to be fantastic for them. But I don't think they realised.
Last season, didn't he? Like, he's not like he was.
I was speaking about him before we bought him. I really like Ekitike. Yeah. But I think he surprised the club how well he's taken to things straight away. And now they're looking at him thinking, we have to play him. But Isaac cost us a British record, and he has to play to get rhythm. I wouldn't be surprised if I think Isaac starts against Man United and Ekitike's on the bench.
I believe that as well.
I think Isaac starts, man. I think he does, and I think he looks at it and feels like he has to start him to get him match rhythm. Otherwise, he's not going to get any rhythm all season. Ekitike's already got that rhythm, so he probably feels like it's all right dropping Ekitike to the bench and playing Isaac up top. Because I will say one thing with it the other way round, Ekitike always comes on like he's got something to prove.
Yeah.
He's always got a bee under his bonnet, and he's always got a bit of fire when he comes on. Slot's probably looking at him thinking, I like that. I think we badly, to Ekitike's own fault, by the way, it was his fault, but I think we badly missed Ekitike against Palace.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because nothing stick. What I will say about Ekitike, he makes the ball stick when it goes up. If we just need to give a bit of pressure off the defence, he can make the ball stick. And we missed him against Palace. And I think Slot might look at it and think, him coming off the bench just gives me that fire because he feels like he's got something to prove. And I think that's where I start Isaac.
The other way round, when we take Ekitike off, the levels drop. Like the amount of games that we took Ekitike off and we've been hanging on. Like we take him off and we concede goals. Like you just leave him on. Like
and we always conceded as soon as Ekitike's
as
come
soon
off.
as Ekitike's come off, we've conceded
But
goals.
that's at that time though we didn't.
And
have
it's Verts
Isak.
as well, by the way. He normally takes both off. Like in those games, he normally took both off.
At that time we didn't have Isak in the squad though, did we? So we couldn't.
No.
We didn't have anyone up top who could hold onto the ball. Also, Chiesa needs some bloody minutes as well, man.
Yeah,
Get Chiesa some minutes. I don't care who for at this point. Just get him on the pitch.
His minutes might have to be in Italy. The way this is going. I look at, I don't know. I think if Isak plays, the thing that drives me crazy, when Verts and Isak start to warm up and start looking balling out,
that's when
one of them comes off.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? Maybe you know something I don't. Maybe you're looking at the levels and they've told you he's too near the danger zone. You can only play 70 minutes or something like that. If that's the case, that's fair enough. Yeah, we don't know. But it just looks like when them two are together, you know, the longer them two play together, they're going to succeed. There's no doubt about that. They're too good.
Wow, that's an interesting number. That someone just wrote 5 wins when Ekitike starts, 2 losses when Isak starts.
What I will say though, the game against Man United,
That's
the
wild.
game after that is Frankfurt away. Surely Ekitike starts that one.
I don't think he'll start that game.
Oh, he has to. Sure.
I think he'll get a red card against Man United.
Isak against Man United, and then bring Ekitike on maybe with 20 minutes to go. And then in the Frankfurt game, start Ekitike, maybe bring on Isak with 20 minutes to go.
Have you actually seen how good Frankfurt are right now? How many goals they've scored as well?
No, I know, but
they are absolutely banging it in. Like,
I'm not too
crazy the amount of goals they've scored.
I'm not too worried about wins and losses at the moment in the Champions League because you can still go through comfortably.
Yeah.
You know, you got many chances. Look at PSG in the Champions League last year.
Yeah, they straight through.
When it the Man City game that actually got them through, like the last game,
they're 2-0 down in that game as well.
Yeah, and then they come back. If they lost that game, they would have played. They would have got relegated, wouldn't they? Or not gone through into the playoffs or whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy. Big up, Nick, man. Hope you're doing well. Big up Baz in the chat as well.
Was he sick for France? Oh, sick as in played well. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah. First game for France last week. Looked great, man.
Yeah, I misread that. Sorry.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, get with the kids, man. He's sick. Yeah, right. Right. Before we finish up here, a bit of fun. Right, I'll have to talk about this. Yeah. So I don't know if you know, K-Mac. Cal's second favourite player is Declan Rice. And
I'll tell you what.
So I don't know if you saw the thing on Twitter the other day. I think it was Gunnar Souls and all that, talking about Declan Rice will easily eclipse Steven Gerrard. Big up D on Fan Zone TV.
Was it D who said
No. D was trying to calm them all down. D was trying to calm them all down.
I was about to call him. I was about to wake him up.
D was like, "You lot need to chill. You lot need to chill out a little bit." Yeah, Declan Rice over Steven Gerrard, Cal. Your two favourites. All right, what are we saying?
You must be asking K-Mac because you.
No, look, your two favourite midfielders. So I need to ask you, man.
Look, I've made no secret. I rate Declan Rice highly. When before he went to Arsenal, I really wanted him at Liverpool. I actually think Declan, by some sections of fan base, is underrated because he's not a fashionable player and he's not flashy.
No, it's good.
However, can we stop this comparison? There is no current midfielder in the Premier League that even comes close to Gerrard, comes close to Lampard, comes close to Scholes, close to Yaya. There isn't one. And I don't even mean that disrespectfully, because there are some top quality midfielders in the league. Gravenberch is top quality. Caicedo's top quality. Like Rice himself is top quality. But stop doing this. Like, even if you're a kid, like we all saw Gerrard play throughout his whole career. But even if you're a kid, you've got access to YouTube now. You have access to all the archives. Twitter. I saw a 28-minute video of Steven Gerrard the other day. That's how accessible it is now to just go back and watch. I don't understand it. Again, I know we're all in the content space. I don't want to dump on anyone, but it just feels very clickbaity to just get your some views and stuff.
It's the longevity as well. It's the longevity.
Bro, if
Declan Rice is 27 in January.
Like, no, it's not even the longevity came out because at 24 years old, Gerrard captained Liverpool to a Champions League.
No, that's what I'm
one
saying.
Of the most ferocious teams in the world.
These guys were so good, so levels ahead, as in your Gerrards, your Lampards,
Declan Rice,
Yayas.
Let's put it this way, right?
Levels and levels ahead.
In Liverpool, in England's golden era of Lampard, Scholes, Gerrard, you could have put Michael Carrick in there.
Carrick as well, right? Bro.
Is Declan Rice getting past any four of them in the England team?
He's not even getting past Carrick, and he was the one we didn't even mention.
Is it? And this is not a diss on Declan, because I know Arsenal fans, they go absolutely. You can't mention anything, right? I watched a Gal versus Cal earlier, yeah, and
big up a Gal.
It's just crazy because Cal wasn't even saying anything wrong. Right?
The guy got into the Ballon d'Or conversation, like as in on the list, because he scored 2 free kicks.
I think Declan Rice is a fabulous footballer. Yeah, I think Declan Rice is an excellent footballer. I didn't realise he's 27 in January, right? If you go, I don't think he's better than Michael Carrick, Lampard, Scholes, and Gerrard. So if we say he could easily eclipse him, if he was the same age as them guys back in England's in that golden generation, he doesn't get in front of any of them midfielders. Any.
No.
And that's not a diss on him. It's just he's a good player, but it's just it's just crazy to me. And they're talking about eclipsing, yeah. And then they're trying to work it out about, is it trophies? Yeah, he's go eclipsing with trophies.
Why is it always Arsenal trying to compare their players to like
Danny
players that are just so much better than them? Like seriously,
trophy wise, yeah, he could eclipse it, Gerrard, with trophies. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But does that mean he's a better footballer? Does that mean he's like Danny Simpson has got more Premier Leagues than Jamie Carragher? Is he a better defender than Jamie Carragher?
No, of course not.
Hasn't Gerrard got like 5 European trophies?
So Gerrard won obviously the Champions League, UEFA Cup, the Super Cup. Yeah.
He's got
Champions League, UEFA Cup.
Rice has got 1. And it shouldn't even really be a competition.
I love it all though. Right?
Because it's the Conference League that got created, like got invented.
And I get it, right? This is the thing, yeah. I don't care if people have an opinion, yeah. It's all cool. This is why I've not reacted to it. I'm not reacting to any of
I refuse to react anymore.
I'm not reacting to rage bait and stuff. They all know what they're doing.
Likewise, I think he's great. He'd be brilliant for us for set pieces. Absolutely.
I think Declan's a good footballer. Just leave it as that, man. Just leave Declan as a good footballer. Like, it just, I find it crazy. That's why I'm not reacting to people on that anymore. I just react it to on my own show and have fun with it. But I'm not going like on Dan Potter's show on Thursday. I'm not reacting to anything anymore. They can just talk their crap. Yeah. I can't be doing it anymore. It gets me down. It really does. It gets me angry because football YouTube is so shit at the moment. You know, people just, you know, I love just talking about football without banter and, you know, all this bollocks.
It's the route it's gone down though.
Yeah, when you go on the panel shows and you've got loads of other different supporters, it ends up getting a little bit.
It just gets a bit silly.
It just ends up getting a bit. I'm starting to not like it either, to be honest.
So I saw something earlier. I was watching something earlier, and they were talking about why has Arsenal got the most pressure on this season when, you know, Liverpool spent so much money.
He's in like his 8th season, isn't he?
And the reason I was thinking, I never said it. I didn't want to talk about it on their channel or comment or anything. I'll just leave it on my channel. I was like, the reason you probably got the most pressure on you and everyone's talking about you is because you guys don't shut up about everything.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, Liverpool should have the most pressure because they spent the most money. I totally agree. I'm not going to disagree with that. But the reason we haven't, and Arsenal have, is because you guys don't shut up about everything. Like, you got the best defence in the world, best midfield in the world, best attack in the world. Everyone's great. Everyone's shit. What annoys me, Like Arsenal fans are getting on averts that he's not done his job this season. He's been crap. Do you know Gyökeres hasn't scored in 8 games in his club and national, and no one says anything.
Dark.
No one says anything.
It's dark.
And he's 28 almost, and he costs what, 60 million. It's just you can't explain it. So I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going on these channels and having these conversations and arguments. I'm just going to let them talk, and then I'll just talk Liverpool stuff. But yeah, man, I'm just going to talk about it on my own channel. I'm not even going to talk about it on Twitter anymore. I'm not going to tweet people and go, "Oh, you talk." No, it's pointless, man. But the Declan thing, I was this close to writing something. I was like, no, I'm going to hold back. Hold back. Yeah, he could have clipped in trophy-wise. But he's 27 in January. And, if Arteta don't win the league... By the way, Arsenal fans, if this Arsenal team don't beat, apparently, this shit Liverpool team to the title this year, you need to sit this one. You need never to come online ever again. Like, give up. Just give up all your content creations. Delete your Google accounts. Delete your Twitter. Delete everything. Because if you can't beat this Liverpool team at the moment that's apparently dog shit, I know Cal's going to come for you.
They will definitely find a way of blaming something, though. They'll definitely find a way.
Oh, it'd be injuries. Although they got the squad now, they can't do injuries.
But here's the thing, though. Like, I've sat here and I've said it. Jay, we were on the show the other day.
Yeah.
Like, if Liverpool don't win the league, there's going to be no excuses from me. There's none. I expect to win the league. There won't be any excuses.
No. I rate Arsenal favourites. I've said this already. I think Arsenal are favourites of the league. Yeah, I think they're ready to go. They've had their manager, as K-Mac just said, for 7 years now. He's building his team. He's been allowed to build his team. He's been given time. He's got his team now.
I mean, he's got.
So here's the thing. I don't think Arsenal are under pressure to win the Premier League. I think Arteta's under pressure to win the Premier League. Yeah. I think that's a big difference. Slot is not under pressure to win the Premier League. No, do you know what Slot is? Slot is because of the amount of money.
They should be. All be clubs. We all should be under pressure.
But yes, Slot and Arteta probably more pressure. No, Arteta does have more pressure because he hasn't won it. Slot has won the Premier League. He won it
under pressure as well, to be fair.
But not as much as Arteta. But I don't think Arsenal as a football club are under more pressure than Liverpool as a football club to win it because of the amount of money we spent.
Yeah.
But definitely Arteta is 100% under more pressure.
Oh, but Arsenal have not spent any money, Loco.
Oh, apparently not. Do you know what's funny? You know what I've realized fans are doing, rival fans? They're looking at one window to depict everything. Whereas if you actually look back on the last 4 years, if I'm not mistaken, we have not outspent any of the big 6 teams, maybe apart from Man City.
No. And if you go by net spend, Arsenal have actually spent more than us this summer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But then,
if you go by net spend over the entire 4 years, Nottingham Forest have spent more than us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? And this is what I keep saying. I'm just keeping it in-house now. I'm only talking about this on my channel now. That's why I did this video the other day. I said, I can't be doing this no more. I can't be going back and forward with rivals and stuff like that. And it's just crap. I'm just keeping it in-house, talk about it on my own channel with my own friends and have conversations about it because that's what I want to do now. It's, fucking emotionally draining, man. It's just draining.
I've got to go, guys. All right, one.
No, I'm going to leave it there anyway. We'll go call it a day, man. It's gone midnight.
Oh, by the way, I'm about 9 subscribers away from 1,900. So
there you go, guys. Go and subscribe to the channel.
Okay. Please go and check the channel out.
Go and subscribe. Go subscribe to Cobbish, the Sanderson channel as well. Go and subscribe to that. We got a show tomorrow, Cal. Oh, Cal's gone. Cal's like, fuck this shit. I'm like,
let me just put my link in the chat, mate. 2 secs.
Yeah. Go and subscribe to K-Max channel if you've not done that already.
I'm only 9 subs away from 1,900, so I appreciate it. Actually, I can't put it in there. Can you do it? I've just stuck it in the in the chat.
Any mods or anything. Put it. Don't worry.
I appreciate it.
Cal, we got a show tomorrow on the.
Yes, Sanderson show. Yeah, please.
Yes,
you have a good one. All right. See you later.
Most to talk about, to be fair. Big up, K-Mac.
Hello, man.
Yeah, we got
It's
loads
quite
to
a bit to
talk
talk about.
Right.
You know,
Got
Dana
loads.
White put out a whole pay-per-view on Instagram.
Yeah, and he could have just done a. Jay. The card's fire, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the
card
card's
is fire.
great. He could have just done he could have pulled a press conference.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly. I don't know, man.
I mean? Give us some enjoyment in life, yeah. But no, can't do that. Got to go on Instagram live like a 12-year-old.
It's so annoying, isn't it? It's so lazy.
Do Instagram live. Who does Instagram live if you're not
It's so lazy.
only teenagers and only fan models that do Instagram live? You know what I mean?
I didn't know
But-
any fan models did Instagram live.
I don't know.
That's news to me, Jay.
No, so it's a weird one, but it's a weird one. Yeah, guys. So obviously, when I'm on other channels, I won't be fucking getting in these debates anymore. It kills me. But I will talk about it on my own channel. No doubt about that. We'll talk about it on my own channel. But yeah, and John Jones Aspinall at the White House. We've got Aspinall next weekend, ain't it? Is it next weekend?
Yeah.
Clocks go back as well.
Oh yeah.
By the time we finish,
you know what? I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that because the Brentford game is the exact same time as the UFC card because it's in Saudi.
Well, the Aspinall fight.
Yeah.
Is it Saudi?
Yeah, and our Brentford game.
It's a 4:30 kickoff.
No, it's not.
Is it an 8 o'clock kickoff on Saturday?
It's an 8 o'clock kickoff on Saturday, the 25th.
Oh, I'm going to watch Brentford instead of the UFC probably.
And then UFC
7 p.m. kickoff, ain't it? 8 p.m. Probably starts at the same time.
Well, UFC. I'm hoping the prelims start that time, but I think it might be the main card.
So sorry, chat. Yeah.
So UK starts at 7 p.m. Literally.
Yeah.
But hold on, I still don't know if that's the prelims. No, coverage of the main card starts at 7. Bloody hell, man.
Yeah. It was 7 last time. I was about to say that because the prelim started at 4 in the afternoon, didn't it?
Yeah. That screwed me over because I was going to go Brentford and do some fan cams, but I can't now. But I don't know how I'm going to do 2 streams side by side either.
No, that's just mental. You know,
I may have to. I don't know what I'm going to do.
No,
I may have to have both. I might have to use both. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
It's got to be hard to do it. I mean, you got a coppish watch along for the Liverpool game. You can't really do.
And because it's on Big Up, I can't even like attach them together or anything either.
No. Crazy. Yeah, big up, guys. Much love anyone coming here. As I said, I just want to build a community now, subscribers and all that. If you people subscribe and want to watch, go for it. I just want to build communities where it's a nice place to chat about football.
I hear that, Jay.
That's what I want to do, man. You know, just chat with my friends and talk about Liverpool. That's all I want to do. All I want to do. But yeah, big up, Cal. Appreciate you jumping
big up,
in.
brother. Appreciate you, man.
Right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to go and subscribe. It came out. I think he said he was 8 away from a new almost to 2K, so go and subscribe. You know what to do, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. Me and I swallowed my own spit. That's bad.
Pause.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Horrible.
Christ. I swallowed before I spoke. Oh, yeah, it didn't sound good, did it? Yeah, me and James Redmond tomorrow, guys, with the Red Galacticos podcast. So make sure you join me and James tomorrow. Then I'll be on with Cal in the evening as well for some MMA chat. So make sure you join us tomorrow, guys. And then Thursday, obviously, we've got the Vibes and Copy show on Big Up. So got a stellar week ahead. And then we've got obviously the games weekend. Football is back.